Hi, I'm Chris Nally with Cloacina, and we're at our factory in Arroyo Grande, California. And today we're going to do a quick tour of the most recent project going through factory acceptance testing. Everything is done 100% as if it were installed in the field. Then the unit is operated for a minimum of 2 weeks so that all controls, set points, all mechanical equipment, all the upfit can be tested prior to being shipped to the client. This significantly reduces the on-site installation time. So this unit is very interesting in the fact that it has a plant within a plant. So phase one actually has 2 phases. The initial phase is for less than 50,000 gallons per day. These first 3 tanks will be utilized by the client from 10,000 to 50,000 gallons per day, reducing haul-off costs during the initial phases of the project. Once the daily flow reaches 40,000 gallons per day or above, the client's able to remove a blind flange and change valving that is already installed in the project and increase the capacity up to 250,000 gallons per day average daily flow. Phase 2 will increase this flow range to 350,000 to 500,000 gallons per day by the addition of 2 more aeration anoxic trains. Phase 3 will be the addition of another anoxic train and redundant influence screening. This system has temporary 24-inch pipework that was installed by Rain for Rent, connecting the entire plant. The system runs in a continuous loop of 200 gallons per minute. We performed a complete dye test on the unit where we broke a balloon of dye and allowed it to transfer from chamber to chamber so we could identify if we had any short circuiting or dead spots in the unit and address them accordingly. Influent is monitored to our screen. Our screen discharges to our anoxic train. This project required anoxic for nitrogen removal. We have 2 independent anoxic trains, each with ORP monitoring and mixing. Each train is able to receive independent RAS from the membrane train, so the operator can balance the RAS rate to ensure anoxic conditions within this process. From here, we flow through our aeration trains, A, B, and C. From aeration train C, we flow by gravity into our membrane train. Our membrane train has incorporated RAS pumps where we're returning at 4Q back to the headworks of our anoxic process. Everything you see is stainless steel, aluminum, or Schedule 80 PVC. The client can choose which materials we use for which applications, but this is standard for Cloacina. All of our junction boxes are stainless steel. We provide local emergency stops for necessary equipment. Very little equipment is submerged within the treatment facility. We like to keep things out where the operator can access them very easily. In this system, we have 2 submerged anoxic mixers. Those are done on stainless steel slide rails. We also provide crane access points so the operator can easily put the crane in place and pull the mixer up for inspection or maintenance. Every piece of sensory equipment is installed on our patented Cloacina slide rail system, so they're easily accessed from the top of the plant. The operator is able to lock the probe in place so they can do inspection or calibration or cleaning. This is the membrane train of the package. This system was designed for future expansion, so you can see only 2 of the 4 membrane chambers are being utilized. The other 2 will be allowed to be isolated during the initial installation of phase 1. As you can see, there's a lot going on this equipment skid. However, we make sure that all the equipment is oriented in a way that the operator can still get to each piece of equipment. We actually perform the operational daily tasks here and the preventative maintenance to ensure that there's no conflicts and that each piece of equipment can be accessed without having to take the entire plant apart. We take factory acceptance testing very seriously here at Cloacina. Each process goes through QA, QC throughout the production. Each process has its own binder and its own team assigned to it to ensure that it's meeting all of our requirements, and then the design team gets together throughout the project to ensure that we're meeting all of our goals and that there aren't any conflicts or issues. The electrical end controls are also integrated into the system. The MCC panel comes integrated into one of the equipment skids. The plant sits right over top of the stub outs. Electrician comes back, does knockouts, brings in power, comm, we take it from there. This is an air-cooled stainless steel panel. As you can hear, the air conditioning running. MCC in the panel. This is remotely monitored. The operator can utilize it here, or he can carry around a tablet that we provide throughout the system and access the controls at his fingertips. Phase 1 of this project also included a Cloacina dry pack system. That includes a 20,000 gallon aerated sludge storage vessel, as well as a dewatering press. This press will take liquid sludge at 1% solids increase it to 18% solids, dumping it into a 20-yard dumpster below this elevated platform for final disposal. So that's a quick tour of our most recent project. Every unit we build here at Cloacina is built to this level of completeness and goes through this rigorous factory acceptance testing. We take it very seriously. We encourage our clients to come to our shop and see their system prior to shipping, to inspect it when it's filled with clean water during factory acceptance testing, and to do training here in our shop. We encourage people to come and visit our facility at any time. We're happy to give you a tour.